Dear clients, dear partners, let me present you a new version of BSC Designer with some new features that hopefully you will like. First improvement that I'd like to introduce is a possibility to change the background colors for this time diagram. As you can see now, the background of this diagram is changing with time, and you can do this via edit values, and you can change max and min values for your data, and respectively the software will display these changes on this time diagram. So now the colors of this diagram will be responsible, the stoplights, and as before you can customize these stoplights. So actually we will be viewing customized stoplights colors, but I can reset them to default ones where we have red, from red to green. And this feature is available in BSC Designer Pro and in BSC Designer Online as well. Another small improvement is this checkbox, show data labels, which actually switch these labels on this diagram here and on bar chart diagram. So sometimes you need to see this data, and the software will now be able to show this data for you. Now, before we had this pipe diagram, and now it was improved. Now you can see that that pipe diagram now includes not only the current values of the indicators, but also the percentage that is related to this value. So a little bit more information so that you can make better decisions using this diagram. Users of BSC Designer Pro might have noticed that in new version we don't have here max weight property. That's because now the software calculates max weight automatically. So you don't need to enter anything. You can enter any weight in the weight field, and the software will do all the calculation automatically. And all the previous projects or new projects will calculate the performance in exactly the same way. So the change is only about interface. We have removed one field that you now don't need to worry about. The software will do everything for you. Another improvement is that we have introduced is for KPI formula. So here I have two indicators, KPI A and KPI B, and this indicator KPI sum, you can see it is calculated as a sum of two indicators. Yeah, and that's how the software worked before, but now the software will also apply this formula to the baseline and target. So here I have baseline 2 and target 60, and here I have baseline 4 and target 45, and here the baseline is now the sum of 2 and 4, it is 6, and target is 105. So the formula is now applied to the value, to the baseline, and to the target. And if you will switch to normal mode, you will see that it is also applied to min and max. One thing that you might need to do is to not include some of the indicators into the calculation. You might want to calculate to take into account its value, but not its target and baseline. In this case, you can switch this raw data indicator checkbox, and by doing this, you're telling the software that the value of this KPI sum indicator should be calculated using formula, but the software won't calculate baseline and target for you, because actually this formula doesn't make sense for baseline and target, because this indicator has only value. So if you need to play with this, you can try this raw data indicator feature. These are main improvements that we made. Spanish-speaking users will also notice that we have polished some translation nuances in both BSC Designer Pro and BSC Designer Online. So if you will find something else, please send us some reports. And for sure, if you need some feature in the software, feel free to get in touch with us, and probably you will see this feature in the new versions. And if you tried BSC Designer Pro before and your copy has expired, feel free to get in touch with us in order to get a free extension to your version, so that you can try all the latest features of the software. Have a good day and goodbye.